this program.
Steps up and through pressure throws in, leading this offensive line. And this is complete. Pardon me, that is Ronell Johnson getting out. Here's the first carry for Shamari Lawrence, and that's going nowhere.
Kind of scrimmage at the top of the screen.
Clark gets it out quick, and that is held on to by Jamari. Lawrence, first down, and he breaks down the sideline a huge. As you see the tight end Hagler go in motion, and now they're going to run behind the fullback with Lawrence, and he gets Missouri State. Clark with the pocket collapsing around him. A dang
with his defense.
Third long out of the pistol. Get it out to the running back. Good catch. Lawrence is able to. Stuart McDonald to hold it. Obeid, even with a lot of on and off traffic. And Makai Lemon is going to return it. There's a couple of good blocks out in front. And gets USC first snap of the day with two tight ends. Maava avoids the first pressure and the second, and then makes something out of nothing to Makai Lemon. After the first SC play, picked up 5. Maava on the move, and he throws complete to Jacoby Lane, and Lane dancing to make another 4 yards. Maava gets it out quick to Lemon. Lane blocking in front, and Lemon. First man, second man, third. Little flip to Makai Lemon. Block out front from his running back, Wayman Jordan. 5. Maava. Block out front from Lake McCree. Maava, a little high step, a little stiff arm. Wayman Jordan's first carry as a Trojan is a beauty. Jordan cuts it back and gets all the way down.
With another run.
Jordan again, feeling his way. Sam Johnson. Jacob Clark, 3 of 5 on the opening drive, setting up a trick play. Clark's going to throw it back to Dash Luke, and it's going to lose. Fucked up from offensive coordinator Nick Petrino today. And there's a strong run. USC brings pressure up the gut. Clark gets it out. Anthony Fred-Urique is the punter. And everyone's going to clear out. A flag comes in.
The kick. Holding. Number 19.
Either side of the quarterback, Jaden Maava. It's going to be Wayman Jordan, who scored a touchdown. All right, Dave, thank you. Meanwhile, here, it's second down for Maava. Long throw, sideline, and
coverage, and you want to come flat. Lane does that. His eyes go all the way to it. He's got 5.
Makai Lemon, he's been a machine so far. Bounces off of 2 defenders. This is Eli Sanders. And he's going to the man behind him, 85. And movement and flats.
Offside. Number 90 of the defense.
Back. They used this against A&M last year.
Sanders cuts it up the middle.
And decided to come here. And he's had a very productive camp.
Maava lofts it. Beautiful touch. Can Lemon get there? No. Third down. Maava, there's Lane. Snags it and a first. Fake it to Lemon. Give it to Eli Sanders. Break 1, break 2. And eventually the help. Back to Sanders. Patient run. Block on the outside. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. And he finds the pressure. And he goes down. Hard to list a guest list quite like that at many other venues. Missouri State starts the second.
Again, the left side of that offensive line.
Gentry breaks through because this is a screen. Great catch there. Good snap from the true freshman Mitch Weisenborn. But this is going to come to for nearly 800 yards. Maava There is Lake McCree, the tight end running free. Nothing but green grass, and Lake McCree is gone.
But clear between his ears.
Drive preceded it. Now Jacob Clark back to the ground. Cameron Fountain, hello. Of the two deep on the defensive line is 300 pounds as Clark throws out complete to Jamaria Robinson. Third down. Clark stands in, throws a pick. Taken away by Bishop Fitzgerald. And it's a pick six.
Pierce, 19, Bishop Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's reading it the whole time, all the way to the house. Really nice job by him. You see him kind of going from the right hash to playing center field. He's got to look up that seam ball. He looks it up with near perfection.
Snapper USC.
Best players on the field. Sometimes that means having 3 safeties, and they can do that.
Touchdowns for the Trojans in the last 4 plays of the game. And able to bounce it for a moment. Looked like flag down. Clark in trouble. And
Illegal shift offense. 2 players moving.
Coordinators in the country, and you look at this staff. Man, doesn't take a backseat to many.
Cam Fountain puts Clark on the ground, but he's able to complete it. And a huge conversion. Ramon Green, first down. Transferred to Missouri State in 2022, was a backup.
That's something that you really can't put a definition on.
Into traffic, caught, tough. Clark on the move. Tried to throw it back. Trying to stay alive, and now takes 4th down and 4. Pressure up the gut. Picked up. Clark wide open. Caught. Touchdown, Christian Garden.
Delivered a dime.
Ball placement on that touchdown in the face of pressure. And so JSN said his message to him, to Jacob Clark, was, hey man, just keep getting up.
When Jacob Clark was a freshman in Minnesota. So USC, who quickly out of the hands of Mayava to
Little lead blocker.
for Wayman Jordan. 1 cut and a first down. Mayava lofts it. Makai Lemon stays in and gets pulled down maybe by the face mask out of bounds. And he handled it perfectly. Wayman Jordan. 1, 2. You can almost count on him.
Growing up in Florida.
Recess with Wayman, what a nightmare. Jacoby Lane. Quick throw to Nook Hines. First catch of his career. Gets USC down. Mayava keeps it. Mayava cuts it back. And he's free. There was no part 2 to the opener against Idaho when Oregon was the #1 team in the nation.
You'll need once you get to Big Ten play.
Ramon Green showing his speed today. He had that big. Again, Green. And he gets a couple. Second down here under the 2-minute timeout. And whistles. And a
False start. Number 51 of the.
Clark gets it out to Shamari Lawrence. 2 extra rushers. Clark gets it out. And it's broken up. Gets this off clean. And Lemon won't return it. Takes a great Missouri State bounce. And that is finally touched their games last year. And what resulted in a 7-win season. Mayava out of his end zone. Pitch and catch Makai Lemon. The 6 of them have gone to Lemon. Now to Eli Sanders. And he gets swallowed up.
Everybody is set.
And throw it to Makai Lemon. That's a good fundamental. Another first down. It is. And Mayava pressured, and it's batted away. Clock stops it. Setting up the screen to Eli Sanders. Gets 1 block, 2 blocks. Sanders high stepping and cutting it loose. Galloping for a Trojan.
This time to Sanders, what did he tell us after practice? He said, give me a sliver and I will take it to the house. He didn't need much other than a beautiful block from Jacoby.
Looked like he was running the last leg of the 4x. To the ground, and Eric Gentry there for the twist. The new setter is DeAndre Reed, and to the ground go the Trojans.
A&M, he flips late to USC. This staff is so excited about his future.
He cuts it loose, and it is Zacharias Williams with his first.
15-yard penalty to be added to the end of the play with enough.
First carry for King Miller, the redshirt freshman. First touch of his career. To a chance to contend in the Big Ten and maybe beyond. King Miller gets hit hard after a couple yards.
I'll tell you.
Third down for Longstreet. Thought about it. Now he'll make a break. Fighting his way, and he's got the
deal. His first time here at the Collie. You can sense he knows that.
With time. And he was looking.
Pass interference. Number 14 of the defense.
Now in the shotgun. And there's Walker Lyons.
Double move up top.
Keeps it. Longstreet beats the first man. Gets by another. Block in front. Off at 15 on the play clock. Oh, Longstreet thought about throwing it and instead takes it himself.
Great story, right? I've never heard of that in my entire career.
Jamarie Robinson with a
D checks.
And he throws it to the receiver screen. Setbacks. Here on second down against a three-man rush. He gets thrown to the ground by Janae.
Field and Abasiri.
Clark. Long throw, third down, incomplete. Zacharias Williams back deep, hoping for the first punt return of his career.
An hour before practice, AD said Coach Henney brought out the best in his game, which is pretty high praise.
Hassan Longstreet, that ball comes out, it's loose. USC recover. Wow, that was blown up. Clark on the roll. He got hit as hard. Both over 300 pounds inside. Pressure off the edge, and it's sack number 5. Obed on for the 46-yarder. In a Missouri State field goal. He's going to hand it off to King Miller, and he breaks out. King Miller. Crowder.
From their left to the right, and it's like he shot out of a cannon. Woo! See you later. Wait to watch him play.
Excited to see. That'll be a fun one next week against Iowa State. Of course, started their year. Not many people get to watch the video board from the middle of the field. That's pretty cool. Tough catch. And Missouri State able to pick up the first down here. And they're not even at full strength here today. Long throw, tough catch, made.
First year Dan Lynn running it.
Big run for Shamari Lawrence, and he's got a first. Clark with time, and he throws too high. Clark, that's batted up in the air, and it's intercepted. Garrett Pomeranz. It's turned into a party. Hassan Longstreet back in. Flag down. Brian Jackson.
More than 4 players.
It's going to wear the same thing, and I know that it's simple and it's subtle, but it's another example of a team just coming together.
Prince Strachan.
And many other historical moments that have happened on these grounds.
Oh, little Mayava magic with the long.
Jade Mayava.
Longstreet, little basketball. And he's able to.
Now for the Trojans in this one in the fourth quarter is coming out healthy.
Longstreet looking for the pylon. He's got it. Active Dave.
Like, I just think that this team has turned the corner, guy. As a culture, as a program. Here come the facilities. Whoa, you heard that one. It's OK State next week.
Night is done for Jacob Clark. The starting quarterback gives way to Cole Forbach.
Oh, linebacker, you see it right there. Ball is just too loose right there for Johnson. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Trojans around the ball. Like, those are the little things. Nobody is sitting on the sideline. Everybody's standing up. The celebration, there's the recovery. Nice job coming. Like, you can just feel the Trojans coming, DJ.
Flag down, DJ Jordan.
For 10 of the offense.
Jersey.
Quick throw out to Sims, and he makes the catch. Think about what the pre-practice quarterback competitions must be like. He's pointing. He's already run for 2 by your first name, too.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Baker and Kyler and Caleb. That's part of winning the Heisman. King Miller.
What he has done is pour into his teammates. Well, it used to be a narrative that's hard because of the hashes, and it's just a different game. Oh.
Forbach throws
An
it.
ineligible player downfield, number 76 for the offense.
Good news, you won the national championship. Bad news, you won the national championship.
Yeah.
Nothing changes. Forbach keeps his feet. They gets knocked out of bounds.
Approach Coach Odom has with his rich history.
Another flag down. Will Jakeem Stewart be back? Supposed to be a high school
Illegal
senior.
shift. Offense. Penalties.
D-line coach Eric Henderson, who, we talked about earlier. Oh, what a catch. My goodness, one hand, but going to be well short of the first.
But you're working out with legitimate, like, all-time great defensive linemen. Situations that may arise.
Good job by the officials, too, in real time, getting that. Long year really takes on new meaning in the playoff era.
Well, 16 games. And I think what was pending where you're seated in your postseason.
Longstreet, flag down, takes a couple of hits. Oh.
Hands in face. Number 99 of the defense. This 15-yard
Game will be against SMU in a couple. Longstreet gets it out quickly to Brian Jackson.
A big leap up. I'm looking forward to tracking this team under his leadership.
Zacharias Williams down. Knocking on 70's door.
Right there. Sadly, in 2020, he lost his father, Norm. And he knows that he's watching here. I don't know who's going to get the game coming in and make some noise. And Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Lendell White. I just go back to, and I get it. Here at SC, as we see a little run, bounce to the outside guy. I get it. The expectations are as thing that you possibly can imagine once next season and beyond gets here, including
5, and that team that you were a part of on the coaching staff, Yogi. That, for a moment it looked like maybe.
Yeah, I would agree. It was just they had to turn over so much. Then they entered the Big Ten. Just an alter their style of play, You don't have many of these moments, especially in conference play.
That ball broken up and still caught.
From all over the sporting world, Garrison Madden, Braylon Shelby telling us. And he showcased the growth from the 4 starts a year ago, an entire offseason as the guy.
Forbach taking this one.
Riley and his staff. Again, it's reset a year ago, and that's why I think this thing is turning the corner.
Seattle native who started it all at the University of Washington, hands off here to